Hello, beautiful diamonds of light. This is your girl, Diamond of Light. I'm on here to give you an intuitive energy reading for the mind, body, soul, and spirit, okay? I speak all as well with each and every one of you all. It's Monday, I think the 12th? Yes, September the 12th. Y'all, I can't believe it. Time is, I don't even want to talk about time. I do want to talk about fear, though. Spirit is coming through about things to do with fear. Let's talk about fear. First, let me spray. I always spray, but I can't. Okay? Fear. We're going to talk about fear today. Okay? It's an illusion. Fear is an illusion to cause confusion. It is just as powerful as love. Okay? It's the opposite of love. So, that energy, as you know, have made society, has had humanity create this disastrous illusion for us to be in. I know that we're supposed to evolve with technology and stuff. Everything has its pros and cons, right? But I'm guided to tell you, I'm guided to tell you to lightly take everything into consideration. Don't overthink things associated with what's going on with you externally. Who is so much coming in? Okay, so it's a lot coming in fast now. Hold on, slow down. Okay, so don't overthink with everything that's going on around you externally, because as long as you work on the internal self, that reflection or that thought process of what you manifest is what will start to build over time. So that's why they are always pushing, programming, negative agendas, fear, right? Feeding the belly of the beast. But the belly of a beast is only a beast because we make it a beast. The beast can be loved too, and also be an example of love. It's all depending on what you're feeding it. What you are is what you eat. So, I don't know what this reading will really turn out today, but I know this is a strong thing to do with fear. Sources want to speak to me about fear today, y'all. A lot of people do things unjustly out of fear. Fear of being alone, fear of being without, fear of not knowing, and all that accumulates from within. See, once we put these fears in our consciousness and in the drive of our heart, we create those things for us. And we create this reality for them. So ask yourself, what are you fearing? Why are you fearing it? And how can you change it? Fear is just an illusion. We're guided. First of all, we have to know that we are more than just these vessels, these avatars. And you can't be even afraid to die. See, a lot of people fear dying because, you know why a lot of people fear dying? Spirit is telling me, Source Creator. A lot of people fear dying because they know they've done a lot of wrong, and they know that they don't truly love themselves, and they're afraid of, because how they deeply, innately feel. Because regardless of what they proceed to put on in front of other people, the mask they wear, deep down they know their heart. And they're afraid to die because they're afraid of where are they going to go after death. Am I going to go to hell, or am I going to heaven? A lot of people got this presumption that they're going to go to heaven because all they got to do is do shit and ask for forgiveness, and But heaven and real hell is just an illusion too, because actually we're always living out a multitude of lives that whatever expression, say here, I'm here in this reality, I'm in other realities. And whatever I am perceiving, this is what I innately feel. Whatever I am perceiving in this reality, I am expanding it to the other realities. And it trickles. It's like you create this domino effect, right? So if my avatars are leaving this reality, in another, okay, thank you. In another reality, I could be going through the most. I could be in the worst place ever. And then in another reality, I can be living in an oasis. Literally living as a place that's insinuated as heaven, right? And in the next reality, I can be living in a situation in a place that's insinuated as hell. Not burning, but just catastrophe, disaster, just heartache out there. Now, a lot of us bring those realities into this reality, okay? So the thing is, when we pass, whatever reality you want to exist on, is what you focus on within yourself in this reality. And you're probably doing the same thing in other realities. I'm not too sure, but this is just what I'm example of what I'm getting, okay? But fear. So when you pass, we're afraid to die because we think we're going to whatever. So in order not, the thing is, we're all going to pass away someday, right? We feared all the fear of just everything the worst of possible. The doubts, just the low. And then when we live in these fears, we suppress with, things that's not serving us, whether it's food, technology, drugs and alcohol, people. We create these things for ourselves because of fear. And you're like, what? How do I get rid of fear? By loving yourself and finding out who you truly are beyond the flesh. We have free will. We can create who we want to be. We do create who we are. We're just comfortable with being what we've been programmed to be. And a lot of self-doubt of people don't thinking that they deserve to change because they feel like they've done too much crap wrong, or they feel like that it's hard to change. They don't want to, they're comfortable with where they're at, comfortable. And a lot of people stay comfortable because they fear. They fear to put in the hard work. They fear to face everything, because in order to change, to heal, to be better, and to create this better reality that we want for ourselves, we have to heal and address the things that is ailing us. A lot of people don't want to do that because it's heartfelt. It hurts. It's deep. A lot of us been raped, abused. Our ancestor memories live in us. Mistreated, neglected. But we don't have to accept those parts of us. We can acknowledge them, and we can live our life knowing that those things don't define me. Your past don't define you. Whether other people did it or you did it. You can make the actions to change it today and say, no more, and start moving forward. But fear keeps us where we at. Love, self-love is the key of unlocking all those fears. Getting them out. You got to unlock the cage, the heart. Take the key, unlock the heart. Deal with those matters and do away with them. Yes, the memory is going to be there. But you do not have to live with those burdens. You understand? Fear is an illusion for confusion. For you cannot figure out who you truly are. It's a distraction. And it causes this anxiety. We don't want to be there no more. So let's see what Spirit said. We can see what we got to say about this fear. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got going on. Your girl, you know, ain't been long woke up, y'all. So I'm coming to y'all early. And I don't call it early because I kind of sleep late because I stay up late. But I still got up at a decent time. But anyway, I'm up here for you beautiful dames of light. For the mind, body, soul, and spirit. Here's your opening. Let's see what the collective of beautiful dames of light that we need to know. What does we need to know about this spirit energy that we're living in? What do we need to know to move forward? What is it that you have us to know, Source Creator? Or any divine message that you have us to know, Source Creator, Spirit, that's all who divine. Beautiful energy oracle that, God's power oracle that, Starman Tarot that, energy magical dimensional oracle affirmation and Lemurian that. Usually we done did all that. So, y'all, let's see what this message is for today. I hope, you know, we get past these fears. I manifest that we get past these fears. We have to start from within. Beautiful diamonds of light. Mind, body, soul. Oh, there's something to do this way. Body, soul, okay. And spirit. Spirit. Okay. Goddess power oracle. What is going on with the beautiful diamonds of light associated with the fear? What is it that you have us to know? Or anything in general that you have us to know for the mind, body, soul, and spirit? What is it that you want the beautiful diamonds of light to know? Let me do it this way, y'all, because I can, yeah, I don't know why I'll be trying to do it sideways all the time. Yes, but if you're checking out this video, go check out my other videos, y'all. I swear, TikTok, YouTube, none of them, they never support you. They never let me be great. And I know Spirit told me why they hold me back, but it's all good. I'm protected. I'm powerful and some more stuff, but I ain't worried about it. I'm going to help who I'm meant to help. Whoever these messages get out to, it's meant for you to divinely have these things to evolve. Okay? The truth will go to those who are meant to receive or ready to receive the truth. Because some people's ears believe in the truth. Now, you got to be ready to change. But I'm here to pierce. Excuse me. So I'm here to pierce the change within the spirit. Here to help pierce the change within. Beautiful Starman Tarot deck. What is in store for the beautiful diamonds of light to commit collective for the mind, body, soul, and spirit? What is it that you have us to know? What is it that you want us to know? Y'all, these cards right here always give me a doozy to do. If I just start my right hand first, yes. All right, what is it that you want us to know about fear? What does it have us to know for the mind, body, soul, and spirit? Mind. Right, body. Soul. That's a lot, y'all. I'm gonna go back in with this. All right. It was too much. So, all right, Spirit. Spirit. Yeah, I know I have a lot of like, why don't you just don't speak about the way I do. Everybody do their thing the way they do it. You know what I'm saying? This is why I was divinely given years ago how to get my readings. And if you don't wanna, if you want to get to the juicy part, go ahead and fast forward from here, please, to the message. But you never know what might come through while I'm unfolding the cards. That's just how they work with me. But I had a lot to say in the beginning, so I just want to see what the cards say when I'm divinely got to say beyond that. All right, body, soul, and spirit. You don't pop out, I'm gonna unfold something. Okay, body. I mean, soul, I mean. It's so warm in here. Got the suit on. And spirit. Whew. And of course, you know, your girl got to get some inspiration from the Lemurian deck for you beautiful diamonds. Like, what do we need to be inspired by, beautiful Lemurian deck? What do you want the beautiful diamonds of light to be inspired by? These cards, y'all. It don't matter how they come out anyway, because I always do these in the upright. Okay. All right, we're going to take that one. Okay, let's see what we got going on. We have Archangel, for the mind, we got Archangel Michael upright, followed by Goddess Demeter, Nurture, followed by the Star card, followed by Magical Eminence, Priestess Divine Feminine on your worth. So, beautiful diamonds alike, Archangel Michael is showing up here. So, I'm God to tell you that to know that you are the star. Know who you are. Know your worth. Know your worth. Okay? And this is a lot for the divine feminine. The woman that is the nurture and stuff. Inspire yourself to be the better version of your who you are. Stand in your power. Stand in your authority. You have Archangel Michael supporting you, helping you to drive towards where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? And he's helping you speak your truth. He's helping you enlighten the notion of the people, for you to heal through your words, for you to heal through your very essence. Okay? You have to know your worth. Know that you are the diamond. Okay? Stand in it. Stand in it. Don't doubt it. Embrace it. Don't let nobody hold you back. Don't make nobody make you second think who you are, because you have a lot of people that judge you or ridicule you or call you crazy. And that's like people that do readings and stuff. People think just because people do readings and have these messages come through that they do, you know, playing the dark energy and magic and stuff. No. I've never done that. And from what I've been seeing, a lot of people don't. They just have this knowing, and they use cards and stuff for confirmation, but they will never go out to use that type of energy to attack or affect other people. It's a difference. Just because we have the knowing and we use divination don't mean that we do low vibrational things. These things are just to help enlighten you. And so regardless of how you are addressing anything or being an example of anything or expressing anything, you will be here to divinely be that. You know what I'm saying? We're not living in that fear when we know our self-worth, right? But keep speaking your truth. Keep putting the message at us. Keep speaking healing. Okay, beautiful. Diamond of light. All right, collective. Let's see. For the body, we have cornucopia in reverse, followed by Revelations upright, followed by the Three of Swords upright, followed by Inspiration, Creation, Alchemy, the Elements, Innovation. Okay? Yes. That's that fear. That's that fear of things not happening. Fear that there's nothing in store. But we got Revelations here. Like, yes, know that things can be as beautiful as you make them. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to deal Three of Swords. We don't have to deal with the demise expressions of the world. Be an inspirational creation, be an inspirational guidance, inspire yourself to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Get out of that stagnant energy. Go within. Go within. You are the magic. You are the star. So you not knowing your worth, you not living in that, it's going to create that, you know, cornucopia in reverse. It's going to create that area, that reality that you don't want. It will. And you'll be warring with yourself and others. And you need to not do that. Find something that inspires you creatively. you know Find things that'll help move you into a better direction, whether it's high vibrational music, if you do art like I do, or meditation, dance, singing, whatever brings out your inner child is what I'm getting. Find things to bring out your inner child. I really, growing up, I had to grow up really fast. I wasn't really able to be a child. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to be this feminine essence of myself. My mom made me scared to be a little girl. I was abused as a child. And, it's just, I didn't really get to play. I didn't really get to do girly things. And when I played with the boys and stuff. I was rough around the edges, but I still didn't really get to play. I didn't have a lot, you know what I'm saying? It was having to be serious, having to take care of me and my sister, having to survive, even when I was a little girl. And so those things created this person or these personalities that I didn't want to be. But see, I went in and I did the work, and I started tapping back into my inner child and healing those parts of myself, everything that I went through. I did not let them define me. So don't let those things that you went through in your childhood or in the now moment define you. Go in and find things to inspire you to be the best version of yourself, okay? Let's see what the soul is saying. We have victory right here, beautiful diamonds of light, followed by goddess Mayat, truth in reverse, followed by the sun in reverse, followed by challenges. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Okay. Know that you already won. Just you merely being, just you merely searching for answers. If you're watching this video, you already got the victory because you was guided here because you're on a certain frequency of change. And you know what I'm saying? Although a lot of lies you see a lot of lies, and you see a lot of people that don't want you to stand in your truth, and they want you to dim your light, and that can make you have challenges. A lot of people have been working hard to make you doubt yourself. A lot of people have been working hard to make you dim your light. A lot of people have been working hard because they don't want you to believe even your own intuition, your own notions. They do all they can to make you doubt who you are because they're always ridiculing you or making you feel bad, and that's nothing but a lot of jealousy and hate and envy coming from people, because those people live in fear. But you don't. You don't. Know your worth, beautiful star. Know your worth and know that you are meant to shine bright. Even through your challenges, you will get the victory because you want to win. You want to change. And you're looking for answers, and you're moving in the right direction to make these divine changes within yourself. The support is there. We've already won, even externally, in the spiritual realm, and it's going to show up it's showing up in the physical. We already won. I don't care what they put out there. I seen a video earlier where some guy was saying that the powers that be, are looking for trying to put in this stupid martial law or whatever to come out of 8 million people that's telling the truth. Let me tell you something. And this is how I divinely feel about that. For one thing, if my day comes where I'm meant to meet my maker, and it's time for me to leave this avatar, I'm going to leave with great victory within myself because I already won. Because I know who I am and I'm staying my true heart. So if they even take me out, I know I'm divinely going to go into a way divine situation. And you didn't kill me. You just helped me to move on to my next journey. You can't be afraid to die. You can't live in fear. So that's what they wanted to do, be in fear. You know what I'm saying? Of dying and all this other stuff. But I know who I am divinely. I'm protected. I know my star family. If it ain't time for me and my ancestors and stuff, if it ain't time for me to go, it ain't. If I still have something major to do in this reality, then I don't give a damn what nobody uh, proceed to want to do. It won't happen to me. And if it do, it's just my time. Don't be afraid of things being your time. See, that's fear too. The fear that they're gonna come and get the truthers, the people speaking the truth, the ones that know, the people that's had these abilities. Okay, but be careful because God say, "Touch not my anointed," and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But the fear, though, we can't live in it. We can't live in the fear of not having these luxuries and stuff. We got to learn to adapt if everything falls. If the system crumbles, we got to learn to come together, and that's what it's about, coming together and helping one another. And if we have to fight the good fight, we have to fight it. Our ancestors did a lot of this. You have to fight the good fight, and at least you know you fought wholeheartedly within self-love, and you gave it all you got to make a change and a difference in your life and in this world. You making a difference in your life is a change for the reality anyway. And if you die knowing that, then when your soul go, when your body, when your energy, it's gonna make a ripple effect on them taking you out. As you leave, they might, if as they take you out, they might drop right there on the dime, just for doing that. But that what doesn't matter. But see, it's a difference of you divinely, a divine essence dropping these avatars, and a motherfucker that ain't divine dropping them avatars. It's a difference in what experience they gonna have energetically. I'm just saying, don't live in fear of anything, not even death. Because when you die, you leave. You living. I mean, you don't die. But you gotta worry about what your experience gonna be afterwards, depending on what you're producing in your life. You see what I'm saying? I get it. But don't even fear that. Because know that in the next life, you have a chance to do right and live out your karma and still elevate. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Know that. All right, let's get to the spirit. We have Archangel Shamuel, third chakra in reverse, followed by Goddess Kali, liberation upright, followed by the Princess of Cups in reverse, followed by transformation, metamorphosis, synchronicity, unexpected. Okay. This Princess of Cups in reverse. Once again, it's the self-doubt, not knowing who you are. It told you over here in the first column that you were the star. You see how she has all this color, embracing light around her too. It's in reverse, but look at it upright. But see, you this, but they want you to feel like you're that. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Excuse the cards, it's a little, I guess it's a little, I love these cards though, girl. Sexy canine. Okay, anyway. So transformation is taking place for a lot of us, despite what's going on, what is going on, what it perceives to be, or what they want to do. A lot of us having to transform whether we want to or not, because it's just time, baby. Whether we transform it to be a better person, or we transform it to get out of here, off this planet, because it's evolving. But we will be liberated. This is the time to go within and reunite yourself to you. Did you hear what I just said? This is the time to go within and reunite yourself to you. Sit down and introduce yourself to you. Be like, hey, me. Hey, how are you today? Not so good. Why you not so good? I don't know. It just seems like everything, this and that. See, when you start hearing yourself complaining, you got to tell yourself to, girl, you better stop that complaining. Look around. It could be worse. See, start having these it's okay to have these conversations with yourself. But when you're talking to yourself, you're talking to God. God gonna talk through you to let you know what you need to do, how you need to do it, and when you need to do it, and why you need to embrace it. See, have these conversations. Reintroduce yourself to yourself every day. And see, when you introduce yourself to yourself, know that the one part of you is going to be speaking fear, but the other you is going to be speaking enlightenment. So listen to that enlightenment and tell that fear it's just an illusion. Okay, beautiful diamonds of light. Let's see. Because you are the luminous essence of all that is. You ready to embody your emotional mishaps. You ready to know that you're one with, see, that's the beautiful thing. You can be in the waters and out of the waters. You get the best of both worlds. Some can't. Some, when they come out them waters, they don't live. They just always gotta be in the waters because that's where they're at. They can't experience the upper. See, you get to be on land and water. You can be on land, water, in the air. What? Do you know how special you are in this experience as this avatar? Huh? You can get in water and swim or float, right? You have the ability to do these things. You can get on land and walk or run or roll, whatever. You're still on land, right? You can get in the air and fly. Whether you get in a plane or whatever, you get to fly. Everything, all things don't get to have the experiences that you get to have in your beautiful avatar. That's why I say, go have a conversation with yourself. Reintroduce yourself to yourself and start using that enlightened part of you to let you know that you are the luminous essence of all things. And once you communicate with yourself, your divine self gonna tell your shadow self that it's okay. There's still work that we need to do. It's okay. But don't let the work you need to do define you. And stop living in fear. Because there's nothing to fear but fear itself, they say. I don't even want to say it's nothing to fear but fear itself. If you want to fear being great. And see how that turned out for you. Fear being divine, since you want to use that part. Fear healing. See how I did that? See how I took that word? But if you're going to fear, use that same energy and put those notions behind it. You think you can do that, beautiful diamonds of light? I know you can. Until next time, bye now.